Life beyond death is far more intricate and mysterious than many of us realize. One individual who pulled back the curtain on the afterlife was Maurice Barbanel. Thanks to him, we have a glimpse of what happens after death, as conveyed directly by those who have crossed over. Maurice Barbanel claimed to possess the rare gift of direct voice, the ability to channel the voices of the departed. Though the dead lack their own voices, they can communicate through subtle energies detected by particularly receptive mediums. Barbanel discovered his gift as a child, and it enabled him to connect with those in the afterlife. Over time, he documented these interactions, compiling an impressive collection of transcripts, later published as books. These works provide insights into what happens after death, not as mere speculation but as accounts from souls who dwell in the spiritual realm. In one of his books, Barbanel explained that while many view death as a tragedy, it is actually the soul's liberation from the physical body. After this release, the soul transitions to a life free from pain and suffering. While the grief of the living is undeniable, Barbanel described death as a new stage of existence for the departed. According to him, after death, the soul may experience a brief period of sleep to adapt to its new reality. Following this, a spiritual existence begins, bearing similarities to earthly life but in a spiritual body. This body is free from the infirmities and ailments of the physical one. Disabilities vanish. Those who were blind can see, the deaf can hear, and the mute can speak. Even old bonds and friendships are restored in the afterlife, provided there is an emotional connection, whether of love or unresolved feelings like resentment. Barbanel noted that souls in the spiritual realm often know in advance when someone from the earthly plane will join them, preparing to welcome the newly arrived spirit. This explains why some people report seeing deceased loved ones near them before passing. However, relationships in the afterlife are governed by the law of attraction. Souls with similar spiritual qualities gravitate toward each other. Thus, earthly relationships devoid of love may not continue in the next world. In his work They Will Be Comforted, Barbanel emphasized that the spiritual world isn't distant but intertwined with our physical reality. Each soul transitions to the astral sphere that aligns with its character and life experiences in the afterlife. Deception is impossible. Everyone's true nature is revealed. Kindness or selfishness determines one's spiritual state, with selfish individuals often facing personal struggles as their earthly habits hinder them. Barbanel also described how higher-level spirits can visit lower realms, but those in lower realms cannot ascend to higher ones. Communication in the spiritual world occurs through thought rather than spoken words, eliminating misunderstandings. Life there is as active as on earth, offering opportunities for growth and the development of talents often neglected in the physical world. Artists paint, musicians sing, and writers create, unrestricted by earthly concerns. Many spirits dedicate themselves to aiding humanity, inspiring discoveries and fostering connections between the two realms. However, their assistance often goes unrecognized by those on earth. Barbanel emphasized that the purpose of life is spiritual growth and service. He believed our earthly actions, helping the needy, comforting the grieving, and creating beauty, carry profound significance. The ultimate message Barbanel received from the spiritual world was this: the highest purpose of life is the unfolding of the spirit by striving to express our greatest and deepest selves. We not only attract the love and guidance of higher beings but also contribute to the spiritual growth of others.
So softly love.